Good afternoon, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 2016 Ford Fusion Hybrid for you today. This will be a test drive and driving impression video of this vehicle as we get it on the road, put it through its paces, and take you along with us for the ride so that you can see and hear everything that we see and hear. Now, we do have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we go through the ins and outs and demonstrate as many functions and features. We'll be sure to include the links to both videos in the description portion of the ad anywhere you see this vehicle for sale, but did want to take a quick walk around the vehicle just to show you how brilliantly this vehicle presents itself. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. Thank you for joining us. $116,738 original miles. These Ford Fusion hybrids I am a big fan of. I owned a 2013 version of the same exact vehicle, drove it for several years, put over 200,000 miles on it, sold it to a local Fair Oaks resident that still stays in contact with us, that absolutely loves their vehicle. I find it to be one of the most comfortable vehicles, fuel-efficient vehicles, most quality vehicles that I have ever owned. Extremely high build quality, which I am convinced was an accident by Ford, because they typically don't make very good cars, let alone great cars. But they did really do a great job on the Ford Fusion Hybrid, and only really on the hybrid models. The non-hybrid models had their fair share of turbo problems, transmission problems. So with the eCVT that's found in the hybrid, don't let the name scare you. CVT is, not every CVT is built equal. The eCVT on the hybrid vehicles actually has 70% less moving parts than a regular transmission, so very few failure points, and they're extremely robust and reliable. This vehicle has just every bit of power you would ever want to get itself out of its own way, be able to give you tons of performance, tons of comfort, tons of luxury, and tons of amenities. This vehicle is equipped with a touchscreen GPS navigation system, a backup camera, heated seats, premium sound system, premium wheels, tinted windows, and much more. Very comfortable to drive, very smooth, very quiet. We also have defrosted side mirrors, and these quarter windows add for virtually no blind spots, especially with the quarter windows you have in the rear of the vehicle as well. Automatic headlights, leather wrapped steering wheel, leather interior, very smooth and quiet. One of the best vehicles I have ever owned. That 2013 that I had was absolutely brilliant, and this one is just improved upon that one because it's just a few years newer. I remember getting over 50 miles to the gallon on a trip that I made to Las Vegas. I really didn't do much to achieve that either. I just set the cruise control on 75 and just kind of cruised along the way. As we come to a stop here and we apply our brakes, I don't feel any shaking or shimmying on the brake pedal, no shaking or shimmying on the chassis of the vehicle, and no shaking or shimmying on the steering wheel, nothing that would indicate any warpage of the brakes or rotors whatsoever. Just very smooth and quiet. Tons of sound dampening materials used in this vehicle. It makes for a real quiet ride where you can leave the outside world outside where it belongs. Only 116,000 miles on this thing. This thing has tons of life still left in it. Folks, as we make a right-hand turn here and proceed on San Juan Avenue, this stretch of San Juan is known for lots of uneven pavement, rough roads, and potholes, and it really puts the suspension through its paces. So oftentimes we test vehicles on this stretch of road because if there's excessive wear and tear on the front suspension, on the front end, upper or lower control arms, sway bar links, tie rod ends, ball joints, we'll typically feel clanking or movement or noises or vibrations on this section of road, and this vehicle does not demonstrate any of that. It's handling these bumps and rough pavements like an absolute boss. Steering wheel is dead center, 12 o'clock when you're going straight. It does not pull to the left or the right, and it is performing absolutely beautifully. On this next stretch of road, we'll be doing a 0 to 60 acceleration pull, starting from a complete stop and getting up to 60 miles per hour and demonstrating for you how quickly we can get up there. Again, this is not your typical hybrid that's going to be slow and sluggish. This one's going to give you a little bit of performance. We are going up an incline over here, as you can see, and we do have the air conditioning blasting, putting maximum load on the vehicle. Give the car 25% throttle, 30, 40, 50% throttle, 60% throttle, 70, 80, 90, and you can see we get up to 60 miles per hour before you know it. As we slam on our brakes and come down to a safe speed, again, no shaking or shimming anywhere on the vehicle. Very smooth and quiet. Highly recommend this vehicle. I think it would make a great addition to your family, make a great addition to your business, make a great addition to your sanity. Just a ton of vehicle for the money, which hopefully will last you a very long time and save you a lot of money. For those of you watching us from out of state or out of town, do want to remind you we do have affordable nationwide shipping and transport services available as well. So just give us a call, drop us a note, shoot us an email, send us a text. No matter how you get a hold of us, we will get you a quote. Oh, we can't make a right turn here. Looks like there's construction. We'll go straight ahead. We'll get you a quote on what it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours. So just let us know. And folks, if you've enjoyed this video thus far, please do consider smashing that like button. Make sure you also subscribe. Hit the bell notification icon to be notified of all of our future videos. Trade-ins are welcome. Extended warranties are available. Sorry about the delay, folks. We typically don't take this route to get back to the lot for this exact reason. But do want to demonstrate a couple other things for you before we wrap up, so please hang in there with us for just another moment. Demonstrate the backup camera for you folks. Hang in with us for just another moment. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for investing your valuable time sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. If you have any additional questions, concerns, or comments and you'd like to speak to a live person, give me a call. You can get me at area code 916-765-7575. You can also find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website at directautooutlet.com. Folks, as we pull in here, just going to demonstrate the backup camera for you, and then we'll call it a wrap. It's got a really good resolution screen. Pop the vehicle into reverse, and it gives you rear trajectory, so you can see where you're going. Be able to get there without hitting anything. There you have it, folks. Thanks for joining us. Have a wonderful day. Take care now.